And greetings, collectives. Thank you for tuning in for another Tokyo Sessions here. I'm your girl, Senpai Swanee, and I would like to go ahead, if it's okay with you, and do a general energy read. So, I know I said that I wasn't going to do the lives anymore, that I would just go ahead and, I guess, record videos and upload them straight to YouTube. Doing it this way, going live, because then I have to sort of screen record, is an extra step and fairly time consuming, but I just like it better. I like feeling like there is an audience and there is an actual like energy there collected, that I can, draw off and just see if there's any insight that I can offer. Otherwise, when I'm recording, it kind of feels empty. Like I'm talking to myself. I don't, like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. This here is Palo Santo, while to go ahead and purify the energies around me here. Let me see here. Let me get something in mind. And while I'm doing this here, let me say as well, Divine Spirits, I humbly ask for your presence in this reading. Please guide me with wisdom and clarity to reveal the truth and insights. Protect my energy and intentions. Allow only positive and helpful information for my and the collective's highest good. Let's pay tribute as well always to the Most High. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this down. Oh yeah, that feels. And let's see here. We're going to start, of course, with the tarot. Let me go ahead and grab this energy, concentrate on this collected energy. Give this a quick shuffle. I believe this deck is already well shuffled, and see what we have going on. All right. As you can see right now, I have a tall white candle up. This candle is kind of like for protection. And as you can see right now, it is having a very hard time there, which concerns me, because normally, I just kind of burn the candles, and like, when I first burnt, like, a white candle is kind of like, like I say, for protection and whatnot. It got really hot in my room, and then like the first night it got really hot in my room. The second night it was fine after that or whatnot. And then this last time, let's see here, I got a candle, and like it's been having a hard time burning. Like even now I have it upstairs and I have to light it again. It's at the bottom, but like the whole time it's been like burning slowly. And I bought this one, and as you can see, this one too is the same thing. It's having a hard time burning, which really concerns me. But hey, I'm white candles up if that's the case, and I'll keep burning them. So anyway, okay, we got some more cards coming out here. The first card that came out is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is a curious energy here. This is someone social. This is someone who kind of likes to be outside. Okay, they do have, despite that, they do have some secret sort of like insecurities. So then I'm picking up with this that this is a female. This is our divine feminine that we're picking up right now. And I did flash the bottom of the deck to the camera, so I'm going to go ahead and put that Queen of Wands out there as well. Oh my. Who have I picked up on, baby? Okay, so whoever this is, as I said, you are you're a social butterfly. I take it that you're a pretty little Miss Lady here. You're athletic, or you've got body. You're used to getting attention, and weirdly enough, like every other pretty girl, you're super like you have a whole lot of insecurities about you. And then the thing is, what makes these insecurities ever more so is because you've experienced like heartbreaks, but you've experienced not just heartbreaks, but like embarrassments and you know, to you they were embarrassing situations. So you know, they're the type of situations, the type of things that make you insecure, the type of things that make you wonder, you know, if you can stand up next to the other females or whatnot. And because of it, because of those insecurities, you're kind of like in this Queen of Wands energy. Because of those insecurities, you always want to kind of like jump out there and, like, you know, make something happen, sort of deal. Even when it comes to relationships, like, you know, you're trying to get that guy, so you know, you kind of you've got a few notches on your belt. Oh, you see the devil card comes out. Who have I picked up on, baby? Man, little mama, let me tell you. So the devil card came out. The devil is a card talking about, it can go a number of ways. Right now we're gonna more so concentrate on the lust aspect of this devil card. Let's say right here, these two people you see here on this, oh look, I need to cover those up. These two people on this devil card, this is Adam and Eve. You know, if they were here in hell, what would have been that made them go to hell? You know, it's that whole apple, that whole apple incident. And the thing is, for you right now, 8 of Wands, it's getting worse. Okay, you're or maybe this is past energy. So I'm speaking present right now, but this is, you know, early in the reading. You know how I feel about those early readings. This is still early in the reading, so a whole lot can still come out. Let me put something over this here so we cannot, yeah, that's be worried about them getting mad about, oh, you know, someone's naked on the video. Like, I mean, if people are deriving pleasure of any sort from that at all, wow. But I mean, you know, it's the devil card, that's what it talks about. So okay, hey, you know what, we listen, we don't judge. Okay, from what I see here, and you know, this is not judging you or whatnot, this is you're trying to find Mr. Right, and there's, you know, it is what it is. So the thing is, and what makes it all the harder, is that you're a Queen of Wands. So again, you've got this fiery energy, but you know, you're kind of, you're a bit in this growing devil energy. Okay, what puts you in is that you keep encountering, okay, when you're out and about, this Page of Cups, you keep encountering these Knight of Wands. You're not encountering like emperors and things like that to get you into this energy. Here's the thing though, okay? It's the female that leads the male. So before you can find a male like that, you yourself have to be in that, because we attract what we are, right? We attract. So you have to be that. If you're Queen of Wands, yeah, you're gonna keep having these Knight of Wands run up to you saying, hey, look at me, let me be your king, elect me, sort of deal. All right, so that's what I'm picking up for your energy thus far. Let me see what else. If anything, we need, oh, what's this? The Hierophant card. Okay, but the Hierophant card, this did come out sideways, and it actually landed sideways on the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what that tells me is that you do have someone in your ear, kind of deal. Okay, that's why the card is kind of like it's sideways there, because it's fresh on this row here. Okay, this person's in your ear. They're trying to tell you about like the different Knight of Wands, these different people that keep showing up, you know, okay, yeah, no, that one's no good, listen, that one's no good, you know, trying to advise, be the advisor for the Queen of Wands, and you're just not interested. You're not interested in hearing it. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, now we're getting to the root of things here. Like I say, there was a sort of situation here, and that's what I was wondering silently, but I was talking so much that I didn't get a chance to ask Spirit the question. What is it as far as this embarrassment, this situation here that kind of just put you in this, almost in a sense like this, you know, F these dudes, take that how that resonates, you know, fill in the blanks there. Reading between the lines, right? That's got you in this energy here. Six of Swords, it tells me that there, whatever this situation is, you're over it. Okay, even though, hey, no, I'm not judging you. You're in this Queen of Wands energy here. You're good. You're in the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need them. So F them, right, Trina? Oh, you Da, 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 da. I haven't heard that song in so long. I'm not gonna waste my time wrangling the words for it. So hey, yeah, if you feel like you moved on, if you, like I say, I'm not judging you, little mom. You do what you do, but at the same time, this is all about spiritual healing. Exactly, this is all about justice. Okay, and I'm sure, like, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, you know, the universe. Yeah, you feel this way. There was some kind of embarrassment situation here or whatnot, but at the end of the day, you have to remember why we're here. Some people say that Earth is like school, spiritual school or whatnot, and we're learning our lessons so that ultimately we can get closer to the divine. Okay, so yes, we recognize or whatnot that you have this heartbreak, and you know, you're we know this Three of Swords recognizes that you have this heartbreak. For you, you feel that justice is wish fulfillment. Four of Cups. However, you know, be careful, because Four of Cups can be, you're so stubborn. As you can see, he's sitting here with his arms crossed. You're so, you know, in this fantasy world in a sense, but like you're living by, you know, and that's what we do. We live by our own rules, sort of sense, to where whatever you're being granted by the universe, you're missing it because of this like staunch stance that you have on how things should be. Okay, and it's because of seven of Swords. It's because of the Seven of Swords. It's because every time you try to, like, not be toxic. Every time you try to be like on a positive, like just happy vibe, happy with everyone, it's like someone always has to come along and stab you in your back and just make you be like you can't trust people, right? It's like people never fail to disappoint. But what I need you to do, what the universe needs you to do, so that you can in fact turn this missing in opportunity into wish fulfillment, baby, is we got to get you on that charity. And that's what spiritual healing is all about. Okay, I need people to understand that, yeah, like you might see me here, oh dang, you know, Senpai Swanee, she's sitting up here now, she's shuffling tarot cards. Have you seen her? What's that all about? But at the same time, like I'm trying to explain to my mom, is that it's not about, oh, this isn't, oh, let me tell you, you know, your future, let me tell you what's going to happen. What tarot cards do is they offer insight, they offer clarity into situations. I pull cards on myself. Well, I used to pull cards on myself every single morning, just to kind of, because, you know, there's some things that's bugging me. Let me go ahead and sort of get some insight on those things. Let me find some peace on those things, so I can have a peaceful day, so I can go about my peaceful day. And that's what this is. Okay, so let's see here. This here, we have a six of wands. We have a Six of Wands, but this came out in reverse. Okay, so right now, what I need you to do, what the universe needs you to do, okay, I know you're a social butterfly and everything, but we need you to quiet that down. We need you to go into hermit mode. Okay, because you need to heal. You got this Three of Swords out here. You got this heartbreak here, and it's got you in this unhealed energy out here. Okay, and if you're not careful, boo, and again, no judgment, but at the same time, the universe is on your side, right? If you're not careful, you know, I don't even want to, like, I'm sorry, excuse me, spirit, but I don't want to say that, excuse me. And then on top of that, you've got these friends in your ear, whoever this friend is, this high priestess in reverse, who's not giving you the best advice right now. Okay, so we need you to get away from this high priestess in reverse, this someone's giving you ignorant advice. I mean, even sometimes it might not necessarily even be a friend. I always go to friend, but hey, you know, it could be your mom. Your mom might be giving you bad advice because she's been in toxic relationships and she herself haven't, you know, cracked the code. I'm not married, so guess what? I don't give married women advice. If anything, I'm looking to them for advice. Unfortunately, they always feel like I want their husband. Baby, I don't want him. He's married. What am I gonna do with that? So anyway, so yeah, so look, I went off on a whole other tangent, and look at that, there goes my mom. So I might have to pause this video for a second. Let me see if I can pause it. Nope. Well, I guess y'all is just gonna have to hear her come through while I'm doing this. Like I told you, she do not like me doing that hero shit. So hopefully she just goes ahead. Let me unlock the door and crack it. Hopefully she just goes ahead and going on upstairs and don't. Sometimes she be in the talking mood and she talk to me. Oh my goodness, this lady don't stop talking. You think I talk? She won't stop talking. Now run, she like, okay. Oh, she got. Anyway. Uh-oh. Hey, no, you're fine. Come on in.
Door open.
All right. So, as I was saying, so you have this this toxic friend, toxic mother, person in your ear, whoever they are. You need to get away from this person. Okay, it's pretty much what we're seeing here right now as far as that goes. Let's see here, universe. I mean, okay, so we got that much. Can you spiritual healing here? Can we know then some more information about this this embarrassment, this heartbreak altogether that's got our current, that's got our friend in this energy even. All right, for that, let me see here. I am gonna switch decks. Let's see here. Nothing's really coming out of here anymore. I'm going to go to the Shadow Love Tea. Let's see that deck. Ooh, as you can see, this is a much thicker deck. Let's see what we got here. Something tried to come out, but it didn't make it. You see the pink on this deck. It's like, oh, you know, I got to get that. But I don't just get decks because they're pink or they have pink in them. But you certainly like, look at this. Look at my, what's this, Rider-Waite deck. This doesn't have a speck of pink in it. But I don't know. I saw, what's this that came out? I like how it doesn't have the borders on it. I like the artwork to it because it's different from the traditional. It's like someone went and they redid it, I guess, or replicated it. This here says, remember, has a soft spot for ex regardless of new person in their life, feels jealous of ex, moving on faster than they did. Ooh, confirmation. Wow. So that's what's going on here, is you're in this energy because you're trying to forget about this person. Okay, and that we're actually going to go ahead and put that in between this heartbreak and this Four of Cups card here, because that could very well be why you're missing your opportunities. It's because you're still unhealed, like you're still in love with your ex. It's not even about the situation itself, it's the person. You're still in love with the person, friend. Okay, and I get it, you're rebounding, you're oh, this isn't good at all. Now, Spirit, you know this is way too much. I'm going to take the one off the top, and that's it. What does this say? And it's going right there, too, anyway. And I'm going to put the rest of these somewhere in the middle of the deck. This says infatuation. Short-lived romance with intense emotions, addicted love. Wow, being carried away by unreasonable emotions and passion. And how appropriate, like I said, it lands here. I put it here. I was led to put it here on Nine of Pentacles. And doesn't she look like, you know, la 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 la, even though she's singing to the birds and everything in that Nine of Pentacles, like she swept away. You romanticize these relationships. okay? Because you're so determined to move on from this person that you're in love with, and then it ends up being short-lived, okay? And it says here that what's this? You're being carried away by unreasonable that's not the part. What is it? Short-lived, with intense emotions, addicted love, being carried away. What was it that I read? I think it was over here. Remember. Let me see. Has a song spawn regardless of new person in their life, feels jealous of ex. This is the part I was looking for. Feels jealous of ex, moving on faster than they did. And that's why it's on that heartbreak over there, and it's with this justice card over here as well too, because it's like you're jealous on top of that, because I don't know if maybe they have a new person already, but it's like you're determined here to, like, these cards, goodness gracious, when I say these cards don't lie, you're determined to meet you someone and find you someone, so you get swept away, because look at this, because you don't want to be the one without someone and they have someone. Like, I get that all the way. What does this say? Tea time. Listens to the gossip of their partner by others. Makes assumptions based on gossip. Judges partner of supposed past indiscretions. Yeah, so that's this high priestess over here. So we're going to put this over here. And this is why you need to get away from it, okay? It's because they're sitting up here. She's telling you this gossip. And I bet if we pulled out the Kipper deck, false narrative will come out, okay? You need to get away from that, because that's certainly not helping you heal. Hearing these false things, her telling you what's this, gossip, and then on top of that, you're already assuming. You assume that because, you know, they're not calling you. You assume because you haven't heard from them. You assume that this person doesn't love you. And don't worry, we're going to get into their energy and we're going to find out. But I'm glad that we did all this so that we can find out what's bugging you, because that's what this is about, not finding out what they're doing. This here says, cold as ice. Ignore. Oh, friend. Exactly. Ignores text, a phone call when not around, nonchalant attitude, dismissive, punishes others by giving the cold shoulder. So all right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it again. They're lining up together here, okay? To add to everything, to just sort of make matters worse. Like I say, you're determined to move on because this person, they're acting cold with you. Like, wow, you're like, you know, these are all, oh my goodness, friend. See, these are all the sad love songs. These are the, you know, how can you say, you know, once upon a time you said that you loved me. If you ever loved me, how are you treating me like this? How are you acting like this right now? How are you being this cold with me right now? And all that does, look, it just crushes you more. All of this is over that Three of Swords. All of this is over that heartbreak. All of this is crushing that heartbreak card. Okay, and that, my friend, I guess that answers the question, what's got you over here in this Queen of Wands energy. So then if that's the case, then yeah, you know what? I mean, at the same time, that's why I'm here, friend. Okay, we're going to find out. All right, so Spirit, then I tell you what, I ask that you help me deliver the message, not what our friend here, not what our current wants to hear. Please assist us in delivering what they need to hear. And again, we ask that this all comes out for their highest good. This card here says, touchy-feely. Feel smothered. Oh, well, here we go. Ask and you shall receive, right? Feel smothered and overwhelmed by constant physical interactions. Feels the need to prove their love with physical displays of affection. Wow. So we're going to put that, damn. We're going to put that right here on the Death card, and we're going to put that here with the Queen of Wands card. And pretty much, baby, don't take any offense to this, okay? But not every guy is honest. You were coming at them with sex, XXX. Let's say that. I forget, you know, this is YouTube. You can say all of, or even Facebook, who knows. And they weren't necessarily on that, and that's what put you over here in that insecure energy. Right here in this Nine of Wands energy. I hope I always call it the Nine of Wands. I probably say it 4. You know, it's, Mercury is probably out there in the universe and out there in the galaxies. Like, I sure wish everyone to stop blaming everything on me. I ain't do anything. But anyway, that's what made you insecure, is because, you know, you were kind of hey, we're not judging. I'm gonna keep it real, okay? You were throwing yourself, okay, at him, and you know he more so likes physical displays of affection. So you know he likes you know, the kisses out in public and things like that, maybe gift giving and things like that, and you're coming on a bit strong there, baby, and it kind of, you know, when he backed away, okay, you felt like, okay, what's wrong? Is it me? Maybe I'm not, you know, giving it to him the way he like it, and that made you insecure. Okay, so we got here solitary, prefers to be alone in one's thoughts, individualist, deep contemplation without interference from others, isolation. So listen, we're gonna put this with this Four of Wands, and same thing over this Death here, and this is where the spiritual healing comes in, okay? Because you've been feeling insecure that, you know, is it me, is it my body? No, baby, listen, we already established this in the very beginning. You're a beautiful woman, okay? All it is that you got your recluse, you got you someone, and this is why you're going inside. You got you someone who doesn't like to be outside. So if this is the person that you want, if this is the person that you love, then you're gonna have to match his energy, right? Okay, so if he doesn't like social media, guess what you're gonna have to do? Chill out on the social media if you want this to work. Otherwise, you can keep being out here a Queen of Wands in these empty ass relationships, like our Hiram over here has been telling you. I can tell it to you. Someone else has been telling it to you too. We're gonna listen to the universe, baby. And like I say, I'm not judging you here. I'm here to help you. But at the same time, Senpai Swan is going to always keep it real. Okay? You can cry about it in the shower when you pray. Let me see what this says here. Blended issues, difficulty in blended family dynamics, children not getting along, drained relationships with the adults, resentments. Okay, so then I take it with this here. Let's see here. You may have kids and they may have kids. Okay, and so that situation gets complicated because if you have kids, you have, you know, an ex, child to that father to that child, and then they have an ex mother to their child. And however, they may very well have a strained relationship. You may have a strained relationship, which makes your relationship together strained, right? Okay. All the more reasons why you need to get these people out of your ear. Ultimately, you need some introspection, okay? You need to reach your conclusions on your own. And I get it, like it's nice to vent off it to people and things like that, but you don't need to be taking their advice as high holy. Unless they are high holy, like the Hierophant over there. But you know, our friends are trash mouth gossips, right? Clarity. Sees and understands the connection, the yin to their yang, fully focused on the connection, but may have difficulty taking action. Okay, so I mean, if anything, that is very good. Well, that's very good news. That's you, and that's what you need. Like I was just saying, you need clarity. You need your own. You need to reach your own clarity. You see, you understand that there's a connection here. You understand that this is what you want, and that's what we're doing right now. We're looking to see what it is you want without doing anything extra. I'm not telling you to burn, you know, this, or you know, you need to come. No. Okay, what you need to do is you need to heal. That's what that is, okay? This card here says grief. Allows grief to consume and dictate actions moving forward, feeling hopeless, gives up too easily, feels undeserving of love and happiness, friend. And finally, we can go ahead and we can try to start covering up a part of this this devil card here, okay? All right, you're hiding your grief right now. You're feeling kind of hopeless with everything. You're crossing through these guys notches. You know, you're adding notches. Oh, don't you hate that when you have to add a notch to the belt, especially when it's like it was a black star. Like, oh yeah, no, you don't get a gold star, you get a black star. This here, look, it says unhealed scars subconsciously allows old wounds to affect new relationships, afraid to love again, runaway, unhealed childhood issues. So friend, we're going to put this here over here with the Hierophant, because maybe that is a parent. Maybe you have a bad parent. Well, not a bad parent and a good parent, but you have a parent giving you bad advice and you have a parent giving you good advice. Maybe you have a friend giving you bad advice, and within that same dynamic of friendship, that whole group there, you have a friend that's giving you better advice and they're telling you, listen, maybe they know some things a little deeper. Maybe they know some things about some childhood issues, and they understand that all of this is ultimately stemming from that. Ultimately, like the card here says, and what I've already said several times, is friend, you need to go inside and heal. I'm going to pick back up that tarot deck if this if to see if this tells us in fact that you, well, we already know you need to heal. I guess I don't really need anything more from that. If anything, we'll get some messages from the universe and close this out. Just because wears or keeps something but doesn't understand the significance of it, tosses things of personal value to others and treats it as just stuff. Okay, and again, friend, this is you right here. So we're going to put it here, so that we can go ahead and we can cover the rest of that that devil card. And then also it goes over here with the growing wands, and just, you know, just pretty much you feel like, you know, you have a whole lot of keepsakes and things like that. I guess I take that as you're a bit of a shopaholic sort of deal. So you have a lot of things that you keep and stuff. Maybe, you know, it catches your eye because, you know, when you're, you know, like really feeling in love and things like that, but then when you're not in love anymore, it just becomes stuff, something that you bought, and it like loses its meaning, sort of deal. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with these guys here that, you know, we're kind of running through at this point. Is that, you know, at some point, like, you know, it means something until it doesn't, right? This card here says the longest fling, brief. You can't make this up. Brief love affair, but refusing to let go. Karmic connection. One believes to be a soulmate or twin flame connection. So you do have someone here. I'm going to take this person as this Knight of Wands that the Hierophant is telling you about, because they think that it's something deeper. They think that it's a twin flame connection. So, you know, you done gave them the good stuff, and, you know, they're hooked and it's passionate, and they think that, you know, there's something more between the two of you. They really do, and this person here sincerely believes it. So you do, on top of that, and that's the worst too, is when you're on someone, when you're kind of like still stuck on someone, and then someone else comes along that's like really stuck on you, except you're not, you know, you're stuck on someone else. So it's like they don't really have your undivided attention like that. So what I'm going to do right now, let's see here. I'm going to look at this deck here, love messages. And then the last thing I will do is get a message, like I say, for the universe, because like I say, friend, you need to heal, and let's see what steps we can put you on, to put you on that path. As far as this deck here is, like, you know, okay, so we get the situation, we've aired you out through and through. Okay, you've got some issues here. You got a friend here that you're listening to that you don't need to be listening to. You know, he's being cold, and that doesn't help, and he's probably being cold because you crashed out one time. I'm gonna say one time too many. Okay. So I mean, if that's the case, then let's, like I said, you got me here. Let's find out how he feels about everything. Spirit, if you could please give us some insight on, as far as our current here, and this person on his mind, this person, if you could tell us how they're feeling, and give us, again, don't tell us what we want to hear, tell us what we need to hear, but again, it's ultimately what can put us on the path to healing. Oh, and what came out? Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Okay, so like I said, this person here, maybe you keep taking it. I'm going to cover up Queen of Wands body right there, because maybe you keep taking it to the bedroom kind of deal. And I've been guilty of that in the past myself. And it's due to, yeah, it's due to some childhood trauma where, you know, you think that, okay, like, you know, This is what we do in a relationship. You know, I'm supposed to, you know, give myself to him, you know, and then especially that we got these red pill guys and everyone else out here telling you that, you know, you're supposed to lay down the red carpet for guys. So you think, okay, I got to give him my body at every beck and call and at every moment, even without him even having to ask for him. No. Don't just, it's not even let him ask for it, baby. Make him beg for it, okay? Because right now he's telling you, like, there's something he wants to see. He wants to see you get wild. He wants to go to like a theme park and get on a roller coaster and be one of those couples that you see, you know, hugged up at the water park together, you know, something like that. He wants to see that kind of stuff from you. He doesn't necessarily have to be, if you want to be outside, let's go on a trip. You know, that kind of thing. That's kind of like the type of dude that he is. Okay, not, oh, let's take something for the gram sort of deal. This says you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. Look, he thinks you're an intelligent person. Would you believe that? Would you believe there's I'm messing up the table. Would you believe there's actually guys out there who would think that you're intelligent? Okay, your intellect really turns me on, huh? You're smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I want that to touch, and that's so pretty. I want that to touch that 9 of Pentacles, where, you know, the young lady is there out in her pinnacle garden. Okay, like, you're smart. Okay, your conversation, you don't have to throw yourself at him. Sit, hug up on him, and not give him something, and just talk to him, and he will be so in love with you. Okay, you're sitting here insecure, and then you're insecure about the wrong thing. You're insecure about your body. You're insecure about your ex game. You got all of that unlocked. You know you do, but that's not what he's looking for. Like I say, you got to match his energy. Your perfection. I cannot, and mind you, in this deck, there's so many other messages. It's not like, oh, all the messages are like this. All the messages aren't these. These are just all what happens to be coming out, okay? Your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So if you're wondering, okay, let's put this over here with this 9 of Wands, because if you're wondering if he likes you, you're wondering what he thinks of you, he thinks you're freaking perfection. Okay, rest assured, he thinks you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. I wish I could find me a guy who's more interested in my intelligence and my body. Okay, and like I say, it's not, oh, look, we're going to go ahead and show this since that did flip over. Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Like, listen, okay, we're going to sit this over here with that cold as ice. Bam, look at that. I'm glad that I have it here live, so you see I'm not just, oh, you know, I pre-planned. No, it comes out and this is what it is. Okay, he's cold as ice because now he's feeling like, look, it's not the right time for it. Okay, you got to understand, baby, if you got a good X game or whatnot, okay, that's draining, especially for a man who needs his energy. He needs his energy. Okay, yeah, we have that healing energy and things like that, but right now, you may, no offense, but and this Queen of Wands energy or whatnot, this fiery energy, you may be draining. You may be draining to his energy. I love you, but it's just not the right time. I got a lot of things that I got to do, and you want me to be, and I can't be doing that. Playing games, this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention, we're going to put that again. We're going to put that down here, okay, with cold as ice. All right, it's like, yeah, he's being cold. Yeah, he's ignoring the texts and things like that. But know that he's doing it on purpose. You know full well this man is doing this on purpose. He's doing this to get your attention. He's doing this to keep you in your feelings because he actually doesn't want you to go anywhere. He doesn't want you to move on from him because he hasn't moved on from you. Okay, he's just got a lot of things going on right now, and you require a lot of energy that he can't ultimately give you. It's not saying, I haven't seen anywhere in all these, I've used 3 different decks now. We have not seen anything about karmic energies, other parties, or anything like that. He's just got a lot of things going on. You know, people, I seen, what's the sprinkle lady? I seen one of her videos where someone asked her, they were like, oh, you know, what happens when he doesn't respond to my text messages, yada, yada, yada. And she was like, look, people have lives, people have families, people have jobs, people are busy. Okay, so So like, yeah, and that's crazy. Is welcome to spiritual healing. You're all here, your feelings, you're feeling insecure, you're thinking it's your body, you're thinking maybe, you're not as pretty as you look. You're thinking, oh, I've gotten older, I have children. Da, 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 da. No, baby, you're bad. Okay, you're beautiful. That's not an issue, that's not a question. Okay, all it is he's a busy man. And then especially if you want one of these quote unquote high value men and things like that, you do have to understand that they're busy. You're going to have to understand that as much energy as they seem to have, sometimes they don't have enough energy for, things that you do or can make energy for. Like we're women, we're wired differently. Right? Okay, so if that's the case, it looks like that's what we're getting out of this. So it's good to know. Thank you so much, Spirit, for letting us know that. I'm glad that that's what's going on, and it's not anything, like I say, nothing about another woman has come out here. It's not saying, it didn't confirm that, oh, he's not interested in your body or anything. He's actually interested in your mind. He thinks, yes, he likes the conversation. He likes when you talk. He likes when you text. No, he doesn't think you're an idiot. He actually thinks that you're a smart woman. He's actually turned on by your intelligence. Okay, all of these things came out, and like I said, it's not like, oh, some random thing come out. They're things that come out to just confirm the message that's here already. So like I said, the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull from our message for the universe here in spirit. If you could give us one final message for our current to leave with her for this spiritual healing journey, so that she can in fact rest assured. And it's going to come over here with the Hierophant, because this is probably something that they've told you. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Bro, right here, right? I get so excited when it comes out, like, oh my gosh. Okay. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. And I'm going to sit that right here, because haven't we said that you may very well be sitting in this energy of this like stubbornness of, no, this is what it needs to be. And it's like, understand that when you decide, okay, this is exactly how I want it to be, and you get in this stubborn like state of, I'm not taking anything other than this. Okay, understand that is a self-limiting belief. Okay, you've just limited, your possibility there into something that only you as a human being can comprehend. What you need to do is release your expectations. Okay, open yourself up to the universe and say, I trust you to deliver to me something, for my highest good, ultimately, because that's what the universe wants, for you to come to ultimately to your highest good, because then you get closest to the highest power. Okay, that you in the highest power. Okay, so it's that. Let me see here. Spirit, is there anything else that we need to know before we close out this message here? Oh, just one last one here. Perfect. And this is going to go ahead and close us out. It says, of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. So that gives me that you have been thinking about same thing, how this Four of Cups sits over here. You have been thinking about reaching out to this person. Okay, like you at this point, you don't even really, like, you're in all this forlorn energy back here. You don't want to be mad. You don't want to fight. You want to find out what's going on. You've crashed out, sort of deal, and that's fine that you've crashed out. We're human. We do it or whatnot. Ultimately, the universe has told you what you need to do. Just kind of go inside, trust in the universe. Instead of crashing out, just back up and say, okay, I'm not going to do anything, and I'm going to trust that, like, it's all going to work out. And it's like there's this part of you that's like, oh, but do this call, what if, then come over here to my channel so that we can do a reading on your energy, maybe get in contact with me. Right now I'm not reaching out to anyone, I'm not doing personal readings, but I may very well start, especially if you find a way to track me down. Like I say, do visit my channel on YouTube, Tokyo Sessions. That's Tokyo, Tokio Sessions, Sessions. The last message we have here: if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, or be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. So as well, it's like one of your insecurities as well is your intelligence. Again, you thought that maybe you weren't intelligent, maybe this person is a, you know, a high value man sort of deal, and you're intimidated by that. He likes your intelligence, and then also the universe needs you to recognize your intelligence. Okay, you're out here, you're creative, you're, come to find out, you're a freaking genius. Know that you're a genius. Don't be shy. Maybe there's projects and things that you want to work on, and these are things that you need to concentrate on. This you need to have something going on for yourself. So go inside and start doing something. Hey, maybe start recording your own YouTube channel or something like that. Just something to take away your time, take up your time, so that you can kind of distract yourself from this and give him a chance to come to you. I know you want to reach out, but give him a chance to come to you. Okay? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. This has been another Tokyo Sessions. All right, guys, thank you for joining. Please, if you would subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff, I would really appreciate it. Again, I love you all so much, guys. Be easy. Bye.